Shields, Mr. Howard. As long as the doors are open, I will do my part. I will remain a faithful piece of puzzle to keep this train on the road. With every new life, there's a new opportunity for greatness. With every new school year, with every change of administration, there's always room for improvement. So let's take the changes and adjust to them, and let's keep the main focus at point, and that's keeping our school open. Open in spite of declining numbers for whatever reason. Mr. McIntosh once said, hey, you think about in the 70s, you have a house here with 12 kids. Go down the street, this house had 13 kids. Go down the street a little further, this house had 14 kids. And so there you go. You have a busload of kids from one community. And times have changed. You're lucky to find a mother with 4 kids now. And, people have to travel where there's opportunity for jobs. And Dollar General has placed a lot of families back here because there is opportunity for work. And the numbers have gone up a little bit, but we're sustaining. We're okay where we are, but we can always strive to be better and grow. And so, Mr. Howard, and talking about those giants, you're one of them. You and your wife were constantly reminded, and you're in the battle with us still to this day. After so many years, I've been out of school 20 years, and you've been on the ground running since then. So we pull from your strength, the strength of, y'all did it. You know how to do it. And so we watch and we learn from you all to try to keep this thing going.
Well, I want to say, first, I thank you for your tenacity, your determination, your drive to do what is needs to be done here at J.F. Shields High School.
Yes, sir.
I am elated that folks like you that are part of Shields are here at Shields, still helping the wheels to turn. And
well, Mr. Howard, I believe that, home will take care of home.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's just, I'm always reminded to do the work. Mm-hmm. And if it's right, the Lord will bless it. Mm-hmm. And that's just what I keep telling myself. And those are the words of someone very influential in my life. Do the work. And if it's right, the Lord will bless it.
Mm-hmm. As you know, you are one of the PACER teachers here at J.F. Shields, where we teach at the PACER unit and aquaponic unit there, where we grow fish, we grow food, teaches children hands-on learning. And in fact, with this PACER program, you can walk straight out of there and go home and raise food for your family. And you and Miss Finch and Miss Shadburn and the new principal, Mr. White, coming on board, Mr. Pugh coming on board, Miss Silcox supporting us and donating fish for us and providing the outcomes for our first field trip for the science and chemistry and math students, in grades from 3 through 9. I'm happy for what God is doing here and what we are being faithful in doing so for J.F. Shields. And guess what? I know you got to go to bed, but here, J.F. Shields will be 90 years old May of 2019. 90.
That's a blessing. That's a blessing.
90 years old. This will be its 90th commencement. Joseph Franklin Shields.
Franklin Shields.
Awesome.
That's awesome. That's pretty awesome right there.
Yeah, we are. I'm looking for upticks and changes in the football program. We have not as strong in football as we've been in basketball. We've been a powerhouse in basketball, and that is returning because we're returning to the youth program, the youth football league. All those things are important, but academics is the top shelf. Academics.
Top shelf. That's
yes.
right.
That's
right. It's that equilibrium of being a student athlete, remembering that student part comes first.
Mm-hmm. Now, this Saturday is our cleanup day, and this is the third or fourth cleanup day I witnessed. And the primary focus is going to be on the football field, getting us ready, prepared for our first home game. That's due to the fact that over the summer things grow up, and that's all we tackle first. As you leave us tonight, getting ready to prepare for tomorrow, what is your brief take on to our parents, to our patrons, to the children that are attending J.F. Shields High School as they go into its 90th year old as a high school.
As we go into this 90th commencement coming up, 2019, I think we should all be reminded that this was somebody's vision. J.F. Shields was somebody's vision. And to be seeing through this vision with 2020 vision here in 2018 says a lot about our fearlessness, our faith, our passion, and our heart to continue to strive to be the best. Not the best for everyone else, but the best for us. Be the best that we can be. And when we're doing and living to our true potential, when we're together, oh man, we're powerful. So I would say let's just keep pressing on. Just always strive to do better. And if this is your first time getting on the board to help, hey, we take it all. We take it all with love. It's never too late to lift a helping hand. Where there's strength in numbers.
And the homecoming is coming up. The tailgating really took off last year. Oh, it was awesome. And I know that it would be beneficial for the school this year as well. And all of those that are securing spots, that money will go right back into support of J.F. Shields High School.
So it sure will. It will support projects that are going on, ongoing project, monetary value to the school, but primarily to sustain projects that are already going on that few may know about, some may not know about, but it's at a little time, in due time.
Yeah.
All eyes
shall see.
and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I want to say
in due time, all eyes will see.
I want to say what they already see now is the Panther out front and the apron that is in the process of. I went out the other day. Mose called me and told me to go out and check her out and measure, see what the possibility of putting a decent apron around that, similar to like the monument there at Tuskegee University. And that's going to be some of the money that people are paying into the tailgating will go into that. And just be faithful and do the work. It's definitely going to be all right. Well, Dee Dee, I'm ecstatic about the year. I'm extremely ecstatic about the PACER program coming up. I love what we're doing. And Dr. Shelton will be down tomorrow to talk to the staff, the teachers as well. And we hope y'all can meet with him. He's going to be coming in tomorrow, probably about 2 o'clock. And I'm hoping that you all can meet with him briefly as well. Dee Dee, thank you.
Oh, yeah, the addition of the newspaper coming back, man, we're excited about that because that was a very productive thing when it was once there. And the addition of that back into the curriculum, that journalism, man, that's a powerful piece for any school. And so being able to have this back is that's good news for us this year.
Well, Miss Odom, you teach what grades now?
I teach third grade. Oh,
that's prepared. I just talked a few minutes ago, and I'm gonna let you go. I talked a few minutes ago about valedictorian salutatorium for J.F. Shields in 2018, as I read off of the commencement program from last year's commencement, this 89th commencement services, and how you prepare, and you start preparing, and the small lower grades and really begin to take effect from the 9th through the 12th. So it's good to stay focused.
That's right.
Thank you, Miss Odoms, and for staying up and being faithful. Thank you.
All right, well, Mr. Howard, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed night.
All right, take care now. All right, that's Miss Odoms. She is a third grade teacher at J.F. Shields High School, and she's a part of our PACER team. And she is one of the persons that I was waiting to call in because I contacted a number of them, but I especially gave a follow-up call to her because she is a tenacity, tough, loving Shields history and vision for Shields teacher on the staff here at J.F. Shields High School. All right. We're going to go back to our switchboard. We are 20 minutes into 20 minutes of live streaming time left, and we're going to go back and play some more music. Well, not music that we had, but we're just going to go play some music now, and we're going to let that close out our program for tonight. Now, if you are interested in being a part of Shields and helping Shields as a patron, as a student, make your way to J.F. Shields High School. If you have young ones that's getting in pre-K, call the school and register your child there at pre-K. That is the heart beginning of a school, pre-K students. And we need, if we have a large class of pre-K students, that's a good sign. But they start at pre-K. You call Shields at 251-789-2168. 789-2168. 251-789-2168. If you got a child you like you put in pre-K, that is the heart and the beginning of a high school. That is the line of feed of young kids that you'll be moving on to high school at J.F. Shields High School, the pre-K class. They're excellent teachers there that teach at pre-K for your youngster. That's from the ages of 4 and 5. If you have a young child and you want a special education, send them to J.F. Shields High School. Let them stay at J.F. Shields High School. I plead for you, I beg of you to continue to support us as we are on our 90th year as in existence as a school. Small schools in the state of Alabama. I want to thank Dr. Jack Shelton of the Pacer Corporation for his faithful work with J.F. Shields and Monroe Intermediate and schools in Florella and different other places that Pacer schools are at. But anyway, don't forget about cleanup now. That's this Saturday at J.F. Shields High School. We're going to scroll through our list of music that we have already uploaded, and we're going to type in HOWCEE, and we're going to see what comes up, and whatever music is there, that is the music that we will be playing. As you know, we lost Aretha Franklin. We lost Aretha Franklin on August 16th. Aretha Franklin, as they call her, the Queen of Soul. I am going to type in Aretha, A-R. All right. Okay. Okay, we are looking to pull up Aretha. Take a minute or two. It's over thousands of songs that are loaded here. Sometimes computers do things that they want to do as well too. But we want to thank you, all of you that joined us tonight for tonight's radio broadcast to you, dealing with J.F. Shields High School. And we want to thank Mr. Oldham for taking the time to be a part of this. We're going to close out this portion here. This runs about 50 minutes. This here is called The Mix of Life on Earth here, and we hope that you'll enjoy it here on howcee-Gospel Blog Talk Radio.